easy. I see something. It's a train. 11 o'clock.
Let's go get it.
Wait, easy. We gotta take it head on. Low, so the guns can't hit us.
It's my decision, Lightning. Stay in formation. Where's Lightning?
Where the hell are you, Lightning? Taking a train from the front like you should have done.
Like a good old Georgia ass. That old Lightning, boy. Don't never have it break it on.
Questions, gentlemen.
Does it really matter, sir?
Lights out.
Here we go.
What was your question?
What we do, how well we do it, does it matter?
And you all thought what? You'd sign up, you get shiny boots, a uniform, and that'd be the end of 100 years of bigotry. You're colored men in the white man's army. It's a miracle you're flying fighters in Italy and not mopping latrines in Milwaukee. Any of you feel otherwise, any of you want to wash yourselves out, well, Negro, please do so. I'll have you on the next thing smoking back home to make room for the men who want to stand and fight. Get your head up, son. You're fighter pilots. Watch the rest of the film. Learn something.
More and more black pilots were proving their ability to fly, but the U.S. military would still not let them fly for their country.
The Negro is physically qualified for combat duty, but he is by nature subservient
and believes himself to be inferior to the white man. He has not the initiative and resourcefulness of the white man.
African Americans in military were only allowed and relegated to subordinate roles, cooks, cleaners, etc.
But just before the outbreak of the U.S. entry into World War II, you have blacks who are saying, wait a minute, and we want to fly, we want to participate. A black fighter pilot seems to go contrary to the notion that African Americans are inferior and that fighter pilots are the best of the best.
Nazi Germany represented racism on a monstrous scale. In America, black leaders put pressure on the government to prove its founding principles of democracy and justice for all.
So what they decided to do was to create an all-black base and train an all-black squadron. And Tuskegee, the historic Tuskegee Institute, was selected as the base, and they built a base there and began training in 1941.
For the first time, the military allowed black pilots to train for combat. The military set a high bar for acceptance into Tuskegee. Those who got in were smart and experienced.
Most of the people who make the initial cuts to be Tuskegee Airmen, these are people who could already fly.
So those who got their wings were skilled pilots ready for combat. But not everyone thought they were ready.
They said it was an experiment and later learned that they fully expected it to fail. So we were putting our best foot forward.
For years they trained, but did not deploy. Finally, with black leaders continuing to pressure the military, the Tuskegee Airmen were sent to Europe as bomber escorts in 1943. By the end of the war, the Tuskegee Airmen had proven their mettle. They were disciplined, accomplished pilots.
Jerry's. Bogies inbound, 12 o'clock.
They close me a mighty fast. Two more. Yes, they're cutting left. I'm behind you. Quick, quick. Just a little. Congratulations, Captain. You are the first Negro to shoot down a Jerry. Woo!
The American pilots flying escort now go for every kill they can score. That's how they were trained. That's how they fight. Here's how we change up the strategy. Lights up. At all costs, under every circumstance, you protect the heavies.
Colonel, we signed up to shoot Germans, not babysit planes.
You signed up to follow orders. One bomber, that's 10 men. You getting one Jerry so you can put a cross on your plane. That doesn't balance that. We count our victories by the bombers we get to their targets, by the husbands we return to their wives, by the fathers we get back to their children. What has not changed, what will never change, from the last plane to the last bullet to the last minute to the last man, we fight. We fight.
Yes, sir.